Up, welcome back to Mutable Earth. Okay, y'all, I want to show y'all something. Remember, um, when I purchased the BlackBerry, what do you call it? I guess it was more like a cutting or like a little branch, a BlackBerry. I had like two leaves on it, and it had the roots at the bottom and all of that. And I had it planted in this big thing. This thing got a lot of water because I had kept it outside. Well, my niece, when I had the kids over one day, she was outside and she was planting her some seeds, and she decided that she wanted to pull the branch, like she broke the branch, the top part off of my blackberry bush. So I was like, okay. So what I was like, it's gone, it's a loss. So I said, well, what I'm gonna do is in this little barrel container here, what I'm gonna do is transplant my potatoes, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. I'm outside in the garden today. Well, not really a garden, in my just working. I don't have anything in the ground or anything, but I guess this is like my little mini garden. So yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all. I was gonna put the potatoes in this little barrel. So when I said, well, let me dig up anything that may still be left in here. So I I dug it up, and this is what I that was still in there at the bottom. Okay, so this is my little she broke the branch. This is my little blackberry branch, and it still have some roots on it, y'all. So I was like, you know what, and y'all tell me, like, I see roots on it, they look strong. So I've decided to plant this little branch in a smaller pot and just see what happens, since I have some roots on it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm holding my phone. I don't have my stand out here, but I'm holding my phone. So hold on just a second. Okay, I have it in here. Just nice and neat. Y'all, pick it up. This is just in a little small pot. If this makes it, it will be a miracle. If this makes it, oh wait, is this a root right here? Wait, it looks like that's another little, I don't know if it's a root or another little branch that was trying to come out. I'm not sure. But y'all, if this makes it, it would be my personal miracle, especially with me being such an amateur at gardening. So I am going to keep y'all posted on my little blackberry bush. We'll see. We'll see. It's been through some trauma. But yeah, it would be my miracle. So now I'm getting ready. And I was experimenting with potatoes, y'all. I was like, I'm just gonna dump this in here. Look, I just set this potato. It's a small pot, but look, I have some flowers coming up. They're coming up, and I know that this little pot is way too small. So I don't know how well potatoes do when you're trying to transplant them, because I want to just put them in a larger. I want to put them in that barrel right there. I had another potato. This is one. Oh, this is the other one, and it's just kind of flowering. I have a potato way underneath. This one, I didn't put it all the way under the ground. But look at this one. So I'm getting ready to plant these in this barrel over here. And y'all wish me luck. I hope. And do I need to put, I don't know, should I put new soil in there, in that barrel? Or can I use the same soil? Because I really didn't, that blackberry did not take off at all. So I don't want to mess up my potatoes. So I'm hoping I can use the same soil. I am going to pour, I think I'm going to pour some of it out because it got so much water. So you know what? I'm just going to use some fresh soil. I have enough soil, so I think I'm just going to use some fresh soil and put these potatoes in there and just see what happens. See what happens after that. So, all right, y'all, stay tuned. Okay, this is what the root system of my potato is looking like. So I'm getting ready to transplant this into my barrel. This one was coming along really, really good. I'm getting ready to dig this one up. Look at those. Look at those little flowers coming in on my potato. Y'all pray for me because I do not want to ruin my potatoes. So let's see what the root system of this one is looking like. Okay, this is the root system for the other one. You can just see the potato there. So let's see what happens. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. And I have this potato, y'all, this is how I started these potatoes. I didn't put it in water or anything. I put my potatoes in the cabinet. I just put it in a dark cabinet. And then they just start getting roots on their own when you put them in the cabinet and just leave them there. And so that's how I started these potatoes. I didn't put them in water or anything. I just put them in the cabinet, and then once some roots started like springing up, then I just put them in the soil. And so this one, normally I wouldn't plant a potato like these, you know. I wouldn't think to plant it when it doesn't have anything, you know, springing from it. I thought I saw a little green something trying to come out. So honestly, this one, I'm just going to throw it in here for general purposes and see what happens. Just see what happens. It may or may not make it, but I'll just throw it in there, you know, since I'm working on this now instead of waiting until something sprout out. But I do see a little something here that's trying to come up. I'm just going to throw it in there just for GP and see what happens. So, and I hope I'm not planting these too close together. I wonder if eventually I'm going to have to transplant these. I wonder. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just going to get that down some more. I'm just going to put it in there and see what happens. Like, one of the things I am learning, like, from watching you all, gardening is about experimenting. Doesn't have to be an exact science. It's just about experimenting. So, I hope I don't want to mess that up, I guess, because these were coming up. I'll mess those up. So yeah, it's about experimenting. So we'll see. So this is something. So I have my potato barrel. I have 3 potatoes in here. There's 3 potatoes in there. So let's see what this produces me throughout the season. I have my blackberry bush, my little this is a miracle. This is going to be my miracle, and this is going to be my miracle. Really, all of my stuff going to be a miracle. So yeah, so I'm outside. I'm not going to put anything in the ground or raised bed because I have to get my raised beds and doing all of that stuff. But April the 19th, I believe, is the first full moon. So I'm going to put everything in the ground April 19th or April 20th, like that Easter weekend, which they say in Louisiana, you don't want to put anything in the ground before Easter anyway. So the full moon, April 19th, April 20th, is when I'll start putting stuff in the ground. So, but this is what I'm looking like. Fingers crossed. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I have some seedlings I have to replant, so, because they're like bigger than the container now. All right, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Peace. Love y'all. Bye.